सुन के गल सुन लो नौजवानों सारे मोढियां उत्ते भार अपना फर्ज निभाइए पक्के
Without any delay, I'd like to now invite the Election Commission of India, Dr. Vivek Joshi, to please make the opening remarks.
Chief Election Commissioner of India, colleague Election Commissioner, dignitaries on the dais, excellencies, officers from Election Commission of India, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a privilege for me to give my introductory remark on the occasion of global launch of our ECI Net. We have been using technology since many years, and when our current CEC, Shri Gyanesh Kumar, works, under his leadership, we thought that we will have a comprehensive single app so that the things become simple for citizens, for the candidates, for political parties, for election officials. With this app, various key services like voters registration, electoral roll search, tracking of application, know your candidate, connect with your election officials, and much more has been combined into one secure platform. Looking ahead, elections will rely on intelligent, interoperable IT platforms that seamlessly connect voter services, election officials, and institutional workflow. Benefits of adaptation and improving on technology would result in anytime, anywhere voter engagement, trust, transparency, and verifiability. Integrated technology platforms like ECINET will consolidate multiple election functions. Election planning and management will increasingly depend on real-time data, dashboards, and data-driven insights to optimize resource deployment and risk management. Our technology will continue to strengthen the electoral integrity while ensuring easy, secure, and equitable access to voter information, reinforcing public confidence in the democratic process. Technology enables election management bodies to focus on how digital tools can enhance processing speeds, accuracy, verification, and accessibility through online portals, mobile applications, and integrated databases. It highlights that while such tools can expand inclusiveness, they also introduce few risks related to cybersecurity, system failure, digital divides, and reliance on infrastructure that may not exist in all areas. This conference will give a chance to ECI IT team to also learn and draw on global practices and the use of IT in elections conducted in different geographies. Discussing with practitioners like you will give insights to guide informed technology adoption, ensuring that digital innovations strengthen rather than undermine the accessibility and accuracy of voter. Technology has become a cornerstone of modern elections, transforming how democratic processes are designed, delivered, and governed. Through continuous innovations, Election Commission is leveraging technology to uphold the integrity and resilience of the democracy. with these words, I will take my place, and thanks for your kind attention. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Dr. Joshi, for your valuable remarks. We also have with us the Election Commissioner, Dr. Sukhbir Singh Sandhu, who I now invite to share his thoughts with us.
Honorable heads of EMBs, members of EMBs, ladies and gentlemen. My colleague Dr. Joshi has explained in detail what this app is, and moreover, you will be having a presentation by the experts. So for the sake of time, I'll be very brief. We all know in these days, it's very difficult to live without IT applications, whether it's your personal life, professional life, or whatever it is. Its use is increasing, more so in the recent times with the advent of artificial intelligence. It has become all the more important. AI has its own advantages also, and dangerous likelihoods also of its misuse. The whole world is struggling how to regulate it, because if you regulate too much, you'll be killing innovation. And if you don't regulate it at all, it can create havoc, which has already been done in certain cases. Even last week, what Grok had done and how now they are struggling to regulate it, even the company is finding it difficult, is one of the examples which direction it can take if not regulated at all. India has been a front-runner country in IT applications. So has been ECI. As Dr. Joshi mentioned, we have been using IT, but recently we took a quantum jump when we launched this ECI Net. There were a lot of applications, and that led to discomfort and confusion in the minds of the people, which app to use and which not to use. By combining it, it is a great facility to the people, although sometimes we think that it can lead to greater risk, because if somebody hacks your app, now even one app, if there were 40 apps, if one is hacked, other can function. But I was told by our very competent IT team that they have taken adequate care that this one application is almost next to impossible to hack. And they have taken sufficient measures for risk management. This app is being used for, we in every EMB, we have main two functions: preparation of the electoral roll and conduct of election. And this app is covering every function of ECI functions, including preparation and purification of the electoral roll, which is happening in the country at a very large scale, as was mentioned yesterday, and also the conduct of elections. During conduct of elections, the atmosphere is very much charged. People are so keen to know the latest, what is happening where, during polling, during counting, and it gives you timely update. We have a mandate where every 2 hours, we give the turnout figures to the media and to the whole nation. You can know every 2 hours what is the percentage of voting. And when counting is going on, every round, means almost on real-time basis, we keep giving the trends of the counting, which adds to great transparency. And it helps us in monitoring all the functions of the ECI sitting in our headquarters. It helps us in very quick decision-making, quick information dissemination, which again adds to the transparency, and transparency leads to credibility enhancement of the organizations, which leads to trust in the EMB. And all the EMBs, their survival is ensured only by one thing, and that is the trust. So this is a great tool to enhance the trust in EMB. I'm sure this PPT, which will be done by the experts. They will explain all the aspects in much detail, as our CEC during bilaterals has offered to all the nations that this is one app which is perhaps one of the best in the world today. You can have a look at it, and if you think that it can be useful for your organization, for your EMB, ECI will be more than willing to collaborate, and with mutual agreement, we can develop it for any nation. Thank you very much for listening. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the Election Commission of India has consistently worked to make the electoral process more accessible, transparent, and citizen-friendly. Today's launch marks a significant milestone in that ongoing journey. And as has been mentioned by our earlier speakers, the Election Commission of India has developed this new user-friendly one-stop digital platform, ECI Net. I will refrain from revealing too much, as we have a video that is self-explanatory, as well as Dr. Seema Khanna, who will make a short presentation later. But I'd like to request the Chief Election Commissioner, Shri Gyanesh Kumar, to please launch the ECI Net together with the election commissioners, Dr. Joshi and Dr. Sandhu. So we've got the remote there, sir? Yeah. Three of you can jointly launch this.
From election preparation to the declaration of
Please be seated,
results,
sir.
technology is embedded at every stage of the election process. Over the years, the Honorable Commission has consistently leveraged technology to enhance the transparency, efficiency, and effectiveness of the election process. Election Commission of India now takes a quantum jump in the use of technology with the official launch of ECI Net, a comprehensive digital platform conceptualized under the guidance of the Honorable Commission to engage and facilitate citizen participation in elections of the largest democracy of the world. It has been developed in full compliance with the Representation of the People Acts 1950 and 1951, the Registration of Electors Rule 1960, and the Conduct of Election Rules 1961. The platform has been designed to serve over 1 billion electors across 1.1 million polling stations, spanning 28 states and 8 union territories, 543 parliamentary constituencies, and 4,123 assembly constituencies, available in 22 scheduled languages and English. This digital initiative of ECI has been developed to connect citizens, candidates, political parties, election officials, and brings key services like voter registration, electoral roll search, know your candidate, book a call with BLO, e-Epic download, polling trends, and much more onto one secure platform. The beta version of ECI Net was successfully piloted during the 2025 Bihar Assembly elections and the Special Intensive Revision SIR. Since its beta release, the platform has processed over 101 million registration forms with an average of 270,000 forms per day. More than 1.1 million booth-level officers are registered on the platform to verify electors on the ground. Over 1,500 million documents have been digitized through this platform during SIR. ECI Net is the world's largest electoral service platform, as it brings all electoral services of the world's largest democracy together in one seamless experience by integrating 40+ apps and portals of the Election Commission of India, empowering a citizen to stay connected with ECI anytime, anywhere. ECI Net, improving transparency, efficiency, accountability, and trust.
It is now our privilege to hear from the Honorable Chief Election Commissioner of India, Shri Gyanesh Kumar, whose vision and leadership have been central to shaping transformative innovations like ECI Net, a significant step towards enhancing DRESS.
Honorable Election Commissioner Dr. Sukhbir Singh Sandhu ji, Honorable Election Commissioner Dr. Vivek Joshi ji, Secretary General of International IDEA, my friend Dr. Kevin Kansas Rabure, Director General of India International Institute for Democracy and Election Management, Mr. Rakesh Verma, Senior Deputy Election Commissioner, Mr. Manish Garg, Deputy Election Commissioner Sanjay, the Director General of Information Technology in ECI, Shrimati Seema Khanna, the Director General Media, Mr. Ashish, the CMD of TCS, Mr. Krithivasan, perhaps is not here, members of election management bodies, chief electoral officers, experts from IIT, IIMs, NLUs, universities, lawyers practicing, and from NLMTs, and friends from the media. It has been a great journey for Election Commission of India to start the usage of technology in bits and pieces year after year to reach where we are today. With the help of TCS and our IT division, feedback from our 36 chief electoral officers, more than 1 million booth-level officers, more than 4,123 electoral registration officers, and 800 district election officers. Finally, all the 40 apps which were invented or started at various points of time, they were put into one, and putting into one may look to be very easy, but the demands of the system, their feedbacks, their requirement have been such that sometimes you will not be able to believe that this app has been updated on hourly basis. That has been the kind of team which has worked behind this app. ECI Net, if I have to put it in one word, it is something which is walking, running, and flying all at the same time. It is being utilized by the electors, the election officials, the media, and the citizens at large, all at the same time. Not even a second we allow it to go down. Maybe sometimes in the night for maintenance purposes, and that also after sufficient declarations. What has happened and why ECI Net? With the advent of technology and the accelerated information which passes through the citizens through various media interfaces, be it print, television, or social media. All election management bodies in the plenary yesterday were worried about misinformation. How do we address it? ECI Net is one tool. As mentioned by Dr. Sandhu and Dr. Vivek Joshi, ECI Net has literally every detail of an elector or a candidate or the affidavit or which polling station you belong to. You can book a call with the booth level officer. You can change the details. You can see what is the polling going on, percentages going on. You can complain as to which party or which candidate is doing violations. You can see the election results, and all in near to real time, not in real time. The ECI Net has been developed in 22 languages of India plus English and is in accordance with Indian laws. Few months back, we realized the time has come for it to be inaugurated. After trying it in the Bihar elections, where roughly 75 million electors participated in the exercise. And such was the confidence of our IT team that they said that let's give out a press note asking any citizen of the country to give suggestions or complaints. And within a matter of 1 month, we got 53,000 suggestions. And I must compliment Mrs. Seema Khanna and Sushilia. If you both can stand up, please. Please give them a big hand. This is a feat which is unaccomplished so far. And what they have done brings pride to Election Commission of India, to each elector of this country, to each election officer, right from booth level officer till the chief electoral officer. And as a result, one day it had to be launched. And what would have been the opportune moment? When we decided to host this international summit, we also realized that whatever hard work has gone in by the Election Commission of India with a protracted timeline of 8 years, 22 languages, Indian laws, why not? We offer it to our brother and sister countries. And that offer is being made right now. Our team can work with the teams of other election management bodies and try and develop a similar platform as per their laws and as per their language. I would request the election management bodies to examine this, and if you so request, the Election Commission of India will be more than willing to work together with you on this score. ECI Net. This name also has a specific approval from my brother Election Commissioner Dr. Sukhbir Singh Sandhu. We call it in Hindi, you call it ECINET. So otherwise it is ECI Net. Otherwise it is Election Commission of India Network. So hopefully all the electoral management bodies and all the experts will use this. You can just download it right away. It is available on Google, an app, and there's an ECI Net app, and you can start playing with it. And still, if you have any suggestions, I would still request Seema to open that suggestion box. And maybe, if you get more suggestions, let's keep on improving. With these little words, I formally inaugurate this ECI Net and launch it for the world for a better elections tomorrow, for a much, much more transparent, efficient, and sharing of information with billions and billions of users and continuously at all points of time. Wishing you all the best, and thank you, Team IT. Jai Bharat, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, to tell us more about ECI Net, launched just a moment ago, we now have a presentation by the Director General IT, Dr. Seema Khanna, an alumna of IIT Delhi, a committed and seasoned ICT professional with over 3 decades of experience across diverse IT domains, e-governance, health ICT, email and messaging systems, cyber and information security, networking, data centers, and ICT operations. The floor is yours, Dr. Khanna.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The day is finally here. And like Honorable CC said, it's a team effort. I stand here in front of you, but it's not possible without everybody else's support. So a round of applause for all the people who helped us get here. Thank you. I would again like to start with thanking the Honorable Commission from the bottom of my heart for giving this opportunity to an IT professional to come here. Honorable CC Sir, Honorable EC Dr. Sandhu, Honorable EC Dr. Joshi. So without your support, this would not have been possible, and thank you so much for mentoring us, for guiding us. Today, it's possible only because they had the vision and the clarity of thought for ECI Net to be rolled out. And I would also like to thank all of you to be here today as part of a major milestone. Like Sir rightly said, ECI Net is one of those rare platforms, IT platforms, which has got such a large global launch. People would be really envious of it. So thank you, sir. Thank you for all this once again. Thank you, sir. I would just take a little pause here and tell you that launching an IT platform is not about technology alone. It's about people. It's about processes. It's about teamwork. And it's about ensuring the platform works 24/7 into 365. Honorable CC Sir mentioned, Honorable Election Commissioners mentioned, cybersecurity. ECI Net cannot take a coffee break. It's supposed to be available when you want it. We do not sleep, so we're supposed to be available. I was talking to a delegate yesterday, and I was told that their IT platform was subjected to a cyber attack. Oh my God, it gave me goosebumps. It's the worst nightmare an IT professional can get. So rightly, our Honorable Commission has mentioned, we have done the best we can to ensure that it remains secure. But again, I always maintain, we need to be lucky every day, but a hacker needs to be lucky that one single day. And I hope that day never comes. As regards technology, I would also like to say one more thing. Technology at a point in time when we were evolving was just a support function. It's no longer a support function. It's a strategic enabler. The platform that you're seeing today being launched has been designed to enhance performance, enhance security, enhance scalability, because India does everything at scale. We are a large nation. I'm very proud to be a part of this country. We do everything at scale. If a platform has been rolled out for India for 1 billion voters, you can bet your life on it, it's going to work anywhere in the globe. So technology is all about all these aspects coming together. And ECI Net is intended for key stakeholders who may not be IT friendly. So ECI Net has to be very simple to operate, and it is, and it's by design. But to make it simple, we really had to work very hard. It's a very complex system, and we had to work really hard to actually make it simple so that everybody who's a non-IT professional can deliver on the ask of Election Commission of India in terms of data, in terms of insights. So a lot of effort has gone there. With these as my opening remarks, I do have a slide deck, but I would rush through it, both in the sense of time, and I'm standing between you and lunch. And a lot of it is very repetitive. You've already seen a video that has given you a bird's eye view of what ECI Net is. But I would pause on a couple of slides where I would again like to seek your attention. Elections India, this has already been covered. It, of course, has been built in a completely compliant to law. Honorable CC Sir, the day I joined, he made it amply clear, Seema, nothing more, nothing less. It has to be in accordance with law, and I'm really hoping that Sir agrees when I say it is, absolutely. ECI IT system is built on 4 pillars to ensure transparency, efficiency, credibility, and public trust. You have seen this slide in the presentation, in the video that was played, but I would just pause here to tell you the enormity of what we're talking about. India is a country of more than 1 billion voters. We're reaching there, and everything is on scale. It's been tested, driven, and so many simultaneous logins. All of you, 20 logins, 100 logins, it has to perform, because now with the advent of IT, everything is required as of yesterday. You do not have the luxury of saying, I'll give it to you tomorrow. No, there's no such thing as tomorrow today when it comes to IT. It's nothing tomorrow. It's required now. How much time do you get? 20 minutes, max, if you're lucky. So this is the scale at which we're talking about. So ECI Net has to deliver on the speed, on the ask of the leadership. We have to deliver on what they ask. So this is the quantum and the scale of ECI Net, which is really big. This is India's growing electorate ever since we started the evolution of IT. It's big, and we deliver on the ask of it. IT has been built for the largest democracy of the world, and we're very proud to be a part of it. Sir has already covered what is ECI Net, but just a little add, it's been built to support long-term digital information transformation and not just short-term fixes. It's got a serious roadmap ahead of it, and we are going to be navigating that curve as we move forward. But this is just a starting. It's scalable today also, but we're going to be getting there very soon. Key offerings, it's already been covered in the video, so I can skip it. This is the official website. I mean, for those of you, any misinformation, Honorable Commissioner also spoke about it. This is the site to go to if you feel anything that you feel is not proper. This is the one official website of the Election Commission of India, and this is where you get the absolute authentic data. So that's the reason why I'm pausing on this slide. For those of you who have not seen this website, I would urge you to kindly check it out. This is the universe for our voters. Everything, the app that the Honorable Commission mentioned is a replica of what you see on this site here. Everything in the palm of the hand of a citizen. He need not do anything. He can connect to any election official. He can contact anybody, book a call, respond, time, raise a complaint, everything in the palm of his hand. That's the intent. This is conductive election. The slide did not, the video did not touch much about that, but conductive election is a very key component of ECI Net, and of course, like Bihar, it was piloted. That was under the conductive election. It served very well the ask of the leadership. And these are the 40, more than 40, I mean, I've not even counted it, it's 40 and more, which have been subsumed as part of ECI Net, which is part of a single app that is there on the phone of everybody. I'm going to skip this in the sense of time. This too. We have on a total of more than 450 modules under ECI Net and counting. It's over 450 modules, and we're still counting because practically every day we're rolling out a module to serve either SIR or to serve the ask of the nation. So practically every day we're rolling out a module. As of today, it's 450. This is the key element. Cybersecurity protection, which I'm just going to pause on before I end what I'm trying to say here. Cybersecurity remains a key concern for all of us globally. We are perpetually in a state of war. So we are doing the best we can because we have deployed defense at depth. I'm sure it's a grave concern for all of you also in the countries that you come from. So we at ECI Net have taken it extremely seriously, and we're doing the best we can to ensure that nothing happens. It's not a challenge I'm throwing to the hackers out there, please. I'm not. Please don't test us. But I'm generally saying it's there, it's good, it's there to deliver. I would just like to stop here and thank you for being a part of this milestone journey. Thank you. Jai Hind.
I think, ladies and gentlemen, she and her team deserve a louder round of applause. So please put your hands together. It's a lot of effort that has gone in to create this. They've spent hours and hours of their time. So congratulations, and thank you very much for joining us this morning for this very special session. I'd like to now request all our delegates to please join us for lunch arranged in the Leaders' Lounge. Thank you very much.